What's up, P-Pod? It's your boy Sean P, leader and general of the illest team known to man, the Purefoys, aka your family's favorite family. And it has been a long and emotional weekend for us. And it's our last night in New Jersey. And it's our last night in our first house that we bought. What's going on, guys? What's going on? But yeah, it's been a really, really emotional weekend. What's going on, y'all? Peace to everybody. Started off on last Saturday, and I tried my best to get an upload for you guys, but from packing and everything like that, we just couldn't get it. I just couldn't get it done. And then, we spent the entire week just packing and getting ready for the move, selling off the last of, what we could sell. And just getting ready for tomorrow. And then Friday, we went to Star Tavern, which is one of our favorite pizza places. And we just had an awesome time there. I went to rehearsal, and then on Saturday, that's when the emotional roller coaster just blasted off. So we were at First Seventh-day Adventist Church of Montclair, up here in Montclair, New Jersey. And just to start things off, when I got there, I saw people from the praise team wearing our Live Let Love shirts. And once I saw that, I already knew it's going to be the waterworks. So we got there, and then I see everybody just, giving me love and just giving me hugs and well wishes. And before the service could even start, I got on the organ, took a deep breath, and just began to sob because, I've been there for the last 7 years, pretty much every Friday and Saturday for as long as I can remember. I can count on my hands probably the amount of Saturdays I missed, but I was just an emotional wreck. Key's here.
I'm a mess, y'all.
Yeah, she's crying a whole bunch. And then we got to the service, and then I didn't know that they were doing this, but they called me and the family up and just began to tell us how much they appreciated me for like my diligence and my professionalism and just my dedication to the ministry. And then they began to thank my family for peace. What's going on? Began to thank my family for lending me to the church and being okay with, rehearsals and, our weekends pretty much just being dedicated to the Lord for the last 7 years. A lot because, it's a part of my livelihood and how I support the family. I got the job as an organist there to just help out with bills and just our regular lives. And then, what started off as just like a gig turned into, family. And all our kids know each other, and they hang out and they talk on social media and text and all those things. And You know, we've gone to functions and things like that, and it's just been family. So when they started, saying all that stuff about us, it just got me. And thank God I had Buddy in my arms because he was kind of like a
A
little
shield.
security blanket.
You're
Cause
like hiding behind him.
I was a mess. I was a mess. I couldn't control the tears, and I was pretty much just messed up for the rest of the service. I even They even gave me a song to sing and lead for praise and worship, and my mind was just overwhelmed with emotion that I messed up everything. I started off the song singing the wrong
Yeah.
words,
At least it sounded good.
and
Except for that
then
first verse. I mean, that
yeah,
first line.
first line was
I was like,
trash.
oh.
Yeah, and even we had some key changes in the song. At first, I went up too much, and then I was supposed to go up again, and ended up going down, and it was just I was just a mess, man, and I couldn't think, and then they took us. We went to one of the church. Shout outs to Nancy and Sonny, and Jeremy and everybody on the praise team. Bianca, Vanessa, Susie, the Joneses, the Frasers, all y'all,
Yeah.
um, the Wilchers,
Mhm.
everybody, Edlin, what up? Um, we went out there to one of their houses, and they had just this awesome spread, just delicious food. Shout outs to Joey for cooking, and
Joey cooked that?
yeah, she cooked all that. Now the cool thing, crazy thing, the messed up thing is that I've always heard, as long as I've been at Montclair, I've always heard about her cooking, and I never got a chance to taste it because while they be chilling on Sundays, I be at church on Sundays. So a lot of functions that they had would be on Sundays. So I never got a chance to hang out with them like I had wanted to. But it was worth the wait. The food was delicious. What up? What up? What up, everybody? Sorry that we're not responding to the chat. We're kind of this is just a vent session. Um, and we were just sitting out there on the deck, and people were just talking about all the things that they admired about us, and how they complimented Key, and just like how awesome of a wife she is, and just like how awesome our family was, and just how we things that they learned from us, and it was just like, what y'all learned from us, like, and like this is us, the same thing that y'all see on the same thing that y'all see in these videos. That's us every day. The silly, the funny, the hyped up, the mellow, chilled out. I don't think you guys have ever seen me like super super angry or anything like that, but
You get angry?
no, I don't.
Oh, so what are you talking about?
Only when the kids get do stupid
Yeah.
stuff. But and then we drove up to Connecticut, and we tried to catch our brother Kevin's wedding to his beautiful wife Sway, but we just had so much fun, and we were just so engulfed in the fellowship in Montclair that we just couldn't bring ourselves to leave so early, and plus they kind of scheduled everything after we had already made plans to be there, so it's like we tried our best to get there as early as possible, but we wound up getting there after everything had settled. But we did get a chance to get there to see a lot of family that we hadn't seen in a long time, like your cousins Shireen
Yeah, Pam.
and Pam
Mhm.
and their mom.
Eating.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. We're just talking about our super 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 emotional weekend,
Yeah.
and So Saturday night was cool. It was like
Sorry, I look crazy.
it
I
was
look
all
really
fun and games on Saturday. You know, I was still in like out of it because of the morning, but went to bed, got up. You didn't even sleep much, did you?
No, I was up at like 5 something.
Thank you. Tell your pops I said thanks.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even. I woke up super early, just like anxious, but like not knowing how to feel.
About today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect because like it's just a mixed bag of emotions when it comes to union. But before that, the just saying goodbye to oh man, don't start. Um, and this is the hard this was the hard part. Oh, what's going on, man? How you doing? Um, we had to say goodbye
I'm still crying.
to Nakia's dad and mom. Yeah, that was hard. That was really, really hard. It was hard for everybody because we're a tight knit group, and we go through everything together. And it was hard. You know, we had breakfast and thank you. And a lot of people, I think we were like avoiding one another so that we didn't have to like just like deal with this big elephant in the room that we were moving. So I didn't say much to Mr. Hall throughout the week. Yeah, we're gonna do all those things when we get down there. Tours coming up and all that stuff. But we had family prayer, and when Mr. Hall started praying, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. And then you gotta hug these people. And Janine,
she wouldn't even hug me. She was like, "You're last."
Yeah, she like just like broke down in my arms, and we don't get to see Janine cry like that often. And
I do. You don't.
Well, I mean, I know that she cries a lot because you guys are emotional.
Yeah.
But just like she's never cried like that over us. Like in that situation, and that was a lot. And she just like told me how much she loved me, and that was just it was a lot, man. It was a lot. And then we finally managed to leave the house and get on the road, and we make it to church, and it's all right. The service was pretty cool. Wasn't too much emotion in the service. It's just how the congregation is sometimes. But they had the message was just awesome. Shout outs to Pastor Banks. Shout outs to Union Baptist Church in Morristown, New Jersey. And after the message, we went downstairs for a reception that they had for us. And we're eating and just having a good old time. And then my choir, my UBC choir, they just messed me up. These ladies and these gentlemen are old enough to be my grandmother, grandparents, But they are just some of the most beautiful people, dedicated. They're the most dedicated choir I've ever experienced in my life. Now, in all my years of church, no one has been to more church than me, because I'm always there, you know, for no, like God has blessed me with, with good health, so I've never had to take sick days. Um, but also because I needed to provide for my family, so I was just made it my business that we were always present for church, and I love church. But these ladies, they've always been to every rehearsal, every service, everything. They encourage us, they love us, um, they give us, they give of themselves to us. They cook for us. They do so many things for us. They love our kids, and Miss Ella, who is not a super emotional person, and I don't think I've ever seen her cry before. But when she started talking about how much she was going to miss me, and she gave me this hug, like she didn't want to let me go.
I got that hug too from her.
And when people, you never know how much you mean to somebody, or how your walk inspires people, or just by living your life, how it could be a blessing to somebody. And that's why I always tell my kids, be yourself, be who God has called you to be, because you never know who's watching, and the people that you don't know who are watching, or who don't say stuff, those be the ones who are watching you like a hawk. Just what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? And they, like, we were never the perfect choir. We made a bunch of mistakes together. I've never sang every song 100% perfect. I've never always sounded good. I make mistakes on the organ, and we made mistakes as a choir, but we rolled with it, and we gave God our all, and He blessed us because of it. And they just appreciated that, and they loved me, and I loved them too. And I'm really gonna miss them. I'm really gonna miss them. I'm really gonna miss them. And then they started giving us gifts, and then they made this towel.
No, it's a blanket.
A blanket.
Yeah.
They made this blanket with our picture on it, and just some memories from our time there. And
it's really beautiful.
It's really beautiful. Ooh. It's really beautiful. And they just spoke so many wonderful things about us, and how much they appreciated us. And they just did so many nice things. They gave us donations, and just were really a financial blessing to us. And we didn't ask for any of this, but they just God saw fit to have them to be a blessing to us. And we're just thankful for it. Just thankful for it. And it's it was an on-time blessing, because we definitely need the money. So thank you to them. And it's just a day of goodbyes. We after we left the church, we came home and just got ourselves settled. And then we went to Nakia's mom's house, and just to get our last goodbyes and just spend some time with them before we left. And I'll be the first to admit it hasn't always been an easy road with Nakia's mom. Our relationship is a weird one. Uh, Same with her sister, Rachel. But just like family, you accept the good with the bad, and I just begin to think about like all the time that we missed just being whatever. And the truth of the matter is, I do love them. I do love them. And just seeing how much it affected Nakia and the kids and me, it just compounded it, and it was just, whew, boys to men won't lie. It is so hard to say goodbye. Not to just yesterday, but it's hard to say goodbye to people that you love.
Yeah.
And even though, like,
See you later.
it is because, with technology, you can see people all the time, but, it's just like, this is all I've ever known. I've never lived anywhere else. And this is who I am, and I don't know what Virginia is going to bring, but things here are really good. And I've met some incredible people. I've had some amazing experiences here, and if it wasn't for this place, I would never have met my wife and made this beautiful family. But God has other plans in store for us. And if it's greater than what we've already experienced, then you guys are in for a treat, because New Jersey has been amazing. A lot of people downplay New Jersey. I can't wait to get out of here. That's not us. We have love for New Jersey and the people of New Jersey.
And the food of New Jersey.
Yeah, that's real talk. And yes, it's expensive to live here. Yes, taxes are astronomical. Yes, there's poverty and all this things like that, but God has blessed us to be able to navigate through all of that and become successful. So I'm going to miss that. And then I go on Facebook, and then people are posting stuff. Doug Banks, you are
More word of work.
just reignited that fire, and just brought down the tears. And like, I'm an emotional person, and I'm cool with that. Like, yes, I am a man, and yes, I do cry, and I kiss my sons on the cheeks, on the lips, wherever I want, because they're my kids. I love my wife, and we hug and we love one another, and that's just what we do. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how God created. God gave us these emotions to use, so I'm using them. And it's It's therapeutic. Shoot, I save a lot of money and not having to go to a therapist because I do cry because I talk. Ain't nobody. We all looking. I got snot running down the road. Girl, ain't nobody worried about your frizzy hair.
We went swimming. So.
And yeah, it's really official, man. We came back home and we had a couple more items to sell. We sold the rest of our air conditioners because down in Virginia we're gonna have central air. Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus.
Wanna go.
And then another gentleman bought a hot water storage unit from us that we never used. So we were able to make some
Bread.
some money to hold us over until things to hold us over for a little while.
No more tears.
Hey Selena, oh my God. I'm gonna miss you guys. We cried so much. Sorry. We've been crying all weekend because we just. Today was so stupid. Like we just kept crying. We left.
I don't even know why I put makeup on this one.
Left Connecticut crying. Left Union crying.
Left my mom.
Left your mother's crying. Just crying all day. But my pastor and bishop and I feel kind of bad for not being able to see Liberty before we left. But my pastor, Bishop Jiggets, always says it's nice to be nice because people don't have to be nice to you. People don't have to do things for you. They don't have to give you anything. You're not, peace, bro. You're not entitled to anything. No one has to give you anything. So if someone does anything for you, be thankful for that. It was a guy today at church. He doesn't have a lot of money. He doesn't have his own transportation. He's disabled a little bit. But he came up to me and he gave me $5. And was like, hey, this is, buy yourself a Big Mac. And he just, like, it wasn't it's.
Oh, they got the 2 for $5s now.
I don't even care.
I'm just joking.
But, like.
We need a little laugh somewhere.
Like, it wasn't even, like, the amount of money that he gave me, he tried to downplay it. It's not a lot of money. And it's just like, bro, I don't even care how much money you gave us, like, just thank you.
Yeah.
The fact that, somebody gave us $1, like, thank you. Thank you. Because, there are people who walk past bums on the street every day and don't give them nothing, and, like, on a regular basis, people don't give me anything, so the fact that they were just able to do those things, it was just, my heart is full ain't the word. My heart has exploded with love and just gratitude from our village. People who really, really care about us and love us and are not afraid to show it. So yeah, we got an early start tomorrow. Gonna wake up and get our truck, and then I gotta go to a whole nother city.
I gotta go all the way, like 2 counties over almost.
Yeah, to get the car transport, whatever it's called. And then we'll put the boxes in the truck, and then we'll be on our way. So this is our last post from New Jersey.
Mm.
Oh, we're gonna miss you too. It's the last post in Jersey. To all our folks and friends in New Jersey, we love y'all. We're gonna miss you guys so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for all of the memories. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your love. And your acceptance. Zach, tell your mom we're praying for her.
Yeah.
That she feels better. Tess, we love you. Miss you. And we will be back as soon as we can.
Yes.
As soon as we can. Better believe that. So you guys be ready. Keep us in prayer. Keep us lifted up. And we can't wait to show you all the awesome things that God has in store for us in Virginia. It has to be, because if it's not better than Jersey, then
we coming back.
We coming back. That's a promise. That's a fact. And yes, we just threatened God.
You didn't hear the sermon yesterday.
Yeah, I did. I did. But sometimes it's just like that. We love you. Virginia, get ready.
Yeah.
Get ready, because we coming guns blazing. Yeah. All of this Jersey swag is coming down there, and we're not holding. We're remaining Jersey till we die. Mm-hmm. Even though little P in the bun.
I guess
the bun
be a Virginian.
Nah. only.
No, because he was
conceived in New Jersey,
yeah.
So he's New Jersey all the way.
Yeah.
But the next vlog that y'all will see will be one from Virginia. Hopefully it'll be up by Wednesday. Now we'll save that for pregnancy updates. Or are you?
We gotta get that other vlog up next week. So.
What other vlog?
The going away party.
Oh, okay.
That's the next one. That's the next one that will be up. But then.
Yeah. So Virginia stuff will probably come up next week. Give us some time to just get settled and catch our bearings. We love y'all. Last time in New Jersey. Live, let love. Peace. Oh!
I feel like I can't end it.
Don't end it.
Okay,
all right,
end
we
it.
just saw the great Rev. W. Douglas Banks. William Douglas, Billy D. Mm-hmm. Kappa Banks. Yes, you're correct. Church will not be the same.
Oh, God.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a time of rupture. But we will repair soon in the name of Jesus. Pastor Banks, we love you.
Yeah. This is called Can't we all?
All right.
Yes, we do love you.
We're going to get some rest. Yes.
Yes, family.
I'll be talking to you real soon, man.
Yeah.
And we're going to have you come down to the dirty and
have some hog head cheese.
No, we won't. No hog head cheese. I will not. But you're definitely going to come down and preach for us. And we're going to have you guys come over, especially when we have our new crib. I can't wait for that. So we love y'all.
Yes.
We signing off.
Hey.
Live, let love. Peace.